Donald Trump did not enter politics like a senator. He entered like an entrepreneur entering a competitive market. He studied attention. He understood media cycles. And he knew that in modern America, visibility is leverage. This is not just a political story. This is a strategic case study. This is the story of how Trump turned politics into a business model. Long before the White House, Trump was building something far more durable than buildings. He was building a name. In the 1980s, New York was a battlefield of developers. Many had capital. Few had identity. Trump understood something critical. Real estate is not just about property. It is about perception. The gold letters were not accidental. The aggressive media appearances were not random. He positioned himself not simply as a businessman, but as a symbol of scale, excess, and dominance. In business, perception can inflate value beyond fundamentals. Trump practiced this principle for decades. When Trump announced his presidential campaign in 2015, political analysts dismissed him, but marketers did not. His strategy broke traditional political structure. Instead of controlled messaging, he used unpredictability. Instead of polished restraint, he used confrontation. Controversy became amplification. Amplification became coverage. Coverage became dominance of the media cycle. Traditional campaigns spend hundreds of millions on visibility. Trump generated visibility through disruption. In business terms, he lowered customer acquisition cost. In political terms, he captured narrative gravity. But visibility alone is unstable. Trump did something more durable. He transformed political support into identity. Red hats were not just merchandise. They were symbols. Rallies were not just campaign events. They were reinforcement rituals. Supporters did not merely agree with policy proposals. They aligned with a brand narrative: disruption, nationalism, defiance of establishment structures. This is where the business model deepens. Identity creates loyalty. Loyalty creates recurring engagement. Recurring engagement creates financial and political reinforcement. Once in office, the brand dynamic did not disappear. It intensified. Presidential communication moved heavily toward direct digital channels. Social media became a direct distribution pipeline. The office of the presidency traditionally functions through institutional tone. Trump maintained campaign tone. In strategic terms, he refused to separate executive authority from brand identity. That created extraordinary loyalty. It also created extraordinary polarization. Every aggressive growth strategy carries volatility. In markets, rapid expansion increases exposure. In politics, amplified identity increases backlash. The same mechanisms that generate momentum, attention, polarization, disruption, can generate resistance. Brand-driven politics is powerful, but brand-driven politics is fragile when narratives fracture. Whether admired or criticized, Trump did not simply run for president. He demonstrated that modern politics operates inside the same forces as markets: attention, identity, leverage, and scale. The real question is not whether the strategy worked. The real question is who will refine it next.